Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0974 is related to the shift solenoid valve A, indicating an open circuit condition. This issue is specifically noted in the Honda Pilot models from 2016 to 2022. The shift solenoid valve is a crucial component in managing the transmission's ability to shift gears properly. An open circuit typically means there's a break in the wire or a poor electrical connection that disrupts the current flow. When this DTC is stored in the powertrain control module, PCM, the transmission fails to shift into second or fifth gear due to a fail-safe function built into the system. Before starting any troubleshooting, it's essential to review the general troubleshooting information according to Honda's guidelines. The DTC description for P0974 confirms that the issue relates to the shift solenoid valve A being detected as open. This confirmation of the DTC means the problem is immediate and needs rectification. There's no pending DTC for this error code, indicating it's a current issue rather than an intermittent one. It's also essential to examine the freeze frame data, which provides a snapshot of vehicle parameters at the moment the fault was detected. The freeze frame data can be critical in reproducing the conditions under which the error occurred, allowing for more targeted troubleshooting. The DTC can result from electrical issues rather than mechanical failures in the transmission system. The potential causes for DTC P0974 mainly revolve around electrical circuit problems. A faulty shift solenoid valve A can prevent proper gear engagement, leading to an open circuit condition. Poor electrical connections can also lead to intermittent issues, where the circuit may occasionally work, but fails under certain conditions. Additional factors include a malfunctioning PCM or issues in the wiring connected to the solenoid itself. Since mechanical problems in the transmission do not trigger this code, it's vital to focus the troubleshooting efforts on the electrical components associated with the transmission system. The primary symptom of DTC P0974 is that the transmission fails to shift into second or fifth gear. This inability to shift can greatly impact the vehicle's drivability and performance, resulting in sluggish acceleration and potentially higher engine RPMs while driving. Additionally, the vehicle may demonstrate limited gear engagement, making it challenging to operate in certain conditions. Drivers may also notice illumination of the check engine light, alerting them to the need for diagnostic evaluation. Recognizing these symptoms early on can help prevent further complications and ensure timely repairs. The first troubleshooting step involves verifying the issue by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. Use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC P0974 from the system. Once cleared, start the engine to see if the DTC reappears. With the brake pedal pressed, shift the gear selector to reverse for at least 1 second. After this, check again for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If P0974 reappears, it confirms that the failure is a persistent issue requiring further investigation. If the code does not return, there may be an intermittent issue that needs attention, such as checking for poor electrical connections. For the second step, ensure to turn the vehicle to the off or lock mode before proceeding. Check fuse number C31, which is a 7.5 amp fuse located in the under-dash fuse relay box. If the fuse is intact, it indicates that the circuit isn't affected by a blown fuse, allowing you to move on to the next step. If the fuse is blown, replace it with a new 7.5 amp fuse and perform another check. If it blows again, this indicates a short circuit exists, requiring further investigation on that circuit specifically. Fuses serve as vital safety components in protecting electrical circuits from overloads and malfunctions. The third step involves testing the IG1 VB sol line for continuity. Start by jumping the SCS line utilizing the HDS and wait at least 1 minute for accurate measurements. Afterward, disconnect the PCM connector A, which contains 51 pins. With the vehicle in the on mode, measure the voltage between test points 1 and 2, with test point 1 being the number 1 wire in connector A, and test point 2 being the body ground. If you find battery voltage at this point, it verifies that the IG1 VB sol wire is functioning correctly, allowing you to progress further in troubleshooting. If not, you must repair any open circuit issue in the wire between the PCM and the number C31 fuse under the dash. In the fourth troubleshooting step, reconnect the previously disconnected PCM connector A before proceeding. Next, disconnect the shift solenoid valve A2P connector. To test the function of the solenoid, use a jumper wire to connect terminals A and B, where terminal A is pin number 1 of the solenoid connector, and terminal B is body ground. With these connections established, turn the vehicle to the on mode again and clear the DTC with the HDS. After starting the engine in park, wait 1 second and check for any new DTCs. If DTC P0973 appears, it indicates an additional issue with the shift solenoid valve A. Otherwise, you'll move to the next troubleshooting step to check the solenoid itself. For the fifth step, ensure that the vehicle is in the off or lock mode, and remove the jumper wire used in the previous step. Next, check for continuity between the test points, ensuring that the shift solenoid valve A connector is disconnected during this test. The continuity test involves checking between the shift solenoid valve A2P connector number 2 and body ground. If continuity is present, it suggests that the shift solenoid valve A is faulty and needs replacing. This may involve replacing the entire secondary valve body, which houses the shift solenoid. If there is no continuity, the solenoid is functional, and further examination of the wiring connected to ground must be performed. In the final troubleshooting step, with the vehicle still off, remove the jumper wire once more before proceeding to check the SHA wire. Utilize the HDS to jump the SCS line, then disconnect PCM connector B. Check for continuity between test points on the shift solenoid valve A connector and PCM connector B. If continuity exists, this verifies that the SHA wire functions correctly, suggesting that if issues persist, the PCM itself may require replacement. If continuity is lacking, you'll need to repair the SHA wire for any open circuits between the solenoid and the PCM. Effective diagnosis and rectification at this stage are crucial to restoring proper transmission function. After completing the necessary repairs and replacements, it's crucial to perform a final verification to confirm successful repair of DTC P0974. Start by clearing the DTC from the system using the HDS, and then proceed to perform a thorough test drive. During the test drive, observe the vehicle for any symptoms related to shifting issues and ensure the transmission engages properly through all gears, particularly second and fifth. After the test drive, recheck for the presence of any DTCs. If P0974 does not come back, this suggests successful resolution of the underlying problem. Monitoring the vehicle post-repair is essential to ensure that the repair measures taken were effective. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in minimizing the chances of future errors, including DTC P0974. Regular inspections of the vehicle's wiring harness can help catch signs of wear and tear early on. It's also important to check electrical connectors for signs of corrosion, which can impact connectivity and lead to faults like the one indicated by this DTC. Scheduling routine transmission services can help ensure that all components, including solenoids, are functioning correctly. Staying proactive with the vehicle's maintenance aids in prolonging the lifespan of the transmission system and avoiding costly repairs associated with DTCs in the future. In conclusion, DTC P0974 indicates an open circuit issue with the shift solenoid valve A, significantly affecting transmission performance. Understanding the significance of this DTC and its implications helps in prioritizing accurate repairs. Proper and systematic troubleshooting is crucial to pinpointing the exact cause of the DTC. Following the outlined steps ensures thorough testing and source identification. Additionally, effective preventive maintenance is essential in avoiding similar issues in the future. By staying ahead of potential problems, vehicle owners can enjoy smoother performance and prolonged vehicle lifespan. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.